Hello everyone again and welcome back to wAFFwORLD. I have been away for about a week. I've been so busy with different things. I also even had a gig, so I have been away and I haven't had time to get any videos made, which has been frustrating because so much shit's been happening and things going on that I've been wanting to talk about, and I just haven't had the time to actually sit here and do any recordings. So I'm back and yeah, let's start off with the biggest news of the week. Halo Infinite has been delayed. No! Yes guys, unfortunately Halo Infinite has been delayed and pushed back till 2021. Now I don't know, we have no idea when exactly the date is it's going to be delayed till. They haven't said that, they've just said 2021. Now there's a lot of mixed feelings in me about this. My first initial reaction to that was like, no way, shit, like what? We're not going to have a Halo game this year, and like Xbox is going to launch without a Halo, like no way, this can't happen. But then like when I come to think of it, really in reality, having it delayed is by far the best decision 343 could have made. It needed it, like by the actual look of what the demo showed us, it wasn't that good. For what we expect of Halo anyway, like yeah, it looked like good gameplay, it looked like Halo to me, I was excited. But the thing is that Halo 5 looked way better graphics than this, and that was 5 years ago now, and this is meant to be the next generation console, like the next biggest powerful console. It's meant to be, I think, the most powerful console ever, and Halo is the biggest game, and this is what they're launching the Series X with, and it looks like this. It's kind of like questionable about everything, like why doesn't it look so good, and what's wrong with all like the lighting and the graphics and the textures, and why does it look dated? I mean, why does previous Halo games look better than the next generation Halo? It just doesn't make any sense. Clearly there's been issues or there's been problems going on at 343. Now, I'm pretty sure that COVID hasn't helped with any of that, but COVID has only been the last few months and they've had 5 years of development. I know that they was creating their new engine, the Slipspace engine. That probably took up a lot of time, but still 5 years. We've had a massive Halo drought. It's been 5 years since we've had anything mainline Halo, and yeah, if that's what we got shown, then clearly something's not going right at the studio, because it just doesn't look that good. Pretty much, I would say nobody was impressed with it. People were kind of accepting to it. They were like, well, you know, the graphics don't look too great, but the gameplay looks cool and fun. Yeah, agreed, but I don't know. For me personally, I just really definitely expected way better graphics, and I wanted to be surely at least like impressed, but it just didn't do that. So they've made the decision to delay the game, which I think is a very wise decision. I think it'll definitely benefit them in the long run. And Chris Lee, the head of the studio at 338, has come out with this following statement. Today I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. The decision to shift our release is the result of multiple factors that have contributed to development challenges, including the ongoing COVID-related impacts affecting all of us this year. I want to acknowledge the hard work from our team at 343 Industries, who have remained committed to making a great game and finding solutions to development challenges. However, it is not sustainable for the well-being of our team for the overall success of the game to ship it this holiday. We know this will be disappointing to many of you, and we all share that in sentiment. The passion and the support of the community has shown over the years has been incredible and inspiring. We wanted nothing more than to play our game with the community this holiday. The extra time will let us finish the critical work necessary to deliver the most ambitious Halo game ever at quality we know our fans expect. Thank you for your support and understanding, Chris Lee. It is fair enough, it's not what we wanted, it is a disappointment, it is kind of just a kick in the balls, but I definitely would prefer to see Halo Infinite come out and be a complete success from launch, and in launch have everything it needs to have that we expect. It needs to have multiplayer ready to go and the best it can be. It needs to have all the gameplay and all the story mode and every single bit of features that we need to have
for this game to be one of the best Halo games ever, it all needs to happen at launch. And if Halo launches and it doesn't have multiplayer for a start, that's already going to be a nightmare for people, especially the people that absolutely love Halo multiplayer. I mean, I'm more of a Halo campaign guy. I never really got into the multiplayer of Halo, but I did enjoy it. I definitely think that I'm going to be more into the multiplayer nowadays. I've got way more into multiplayer games. I absolutely love Call of Duty online. I loved Apex Legends. I really enjoyed that for the time being. I even enjoyed Fortnite, but I never really got into that. But I really do now enjoy multiplayer games, and I mean, there has been talk that Halo Infinite will be having a Battle Royale. I will put the videos down in the description below of where you can find the videos that are basically pointing out that Halo will come out with a Battle Royale. The thing is, it is kind of just speculation. I haven't seen anything that kind of proves it. There's like evidence that there's going to be a Battle Royale. I haven't seen that yet. But it does look like they could potentially have a Battle Royale mode at launch, or at least implemented at some point, and that really excites me. I think that would be a great addition to the game. Battle Royales, whether you like them or not, are huge now. People love them. I personally love them, and I just think, imagine having Halo Infinite with a Battle Royale. Like, imagine being on Zeta Halo and there's 100 to 150 players, maybe even more, 200 player. It's next gen. You could probably have shitloads more. 200 player Battle Royale on Zeta Halo. I think it's an incredible idea. Think about it. Apex Legends smashed it when they first came out. It was new, it was different, it had its own style and vibe to it, and it really worked. I really used to enjoy it. I don't really enjoy it that much anymore, but imagine Halo having that, but done way better. I just think it would work 100%. But at least, you know, have that as an option. We have all the other different multiplayer maps and the different multiplayer modes. Having a Battle Royale would just be a great option to have, and I'm really in support of that. So the videos in the description below will basically show you what I'm on about and why it could actually happen. But going back to this delay, I just really think it's a really good choice. This game has to launch perfectly. If this is going to be the platform for Halo for the next 10 years, which they're saying, then this game has to work from launch, because if not, it's going to lose so many players and so many fans. I mean, I'm sure there'll be a core of the fans that will always stay there because it's Halo. Like me, I will always support it because it's Halo. Whether it's going to be a success at launch or not, I would still be there and continue to play Halo because I'm in love so much with the franchise and the story and Master Chief. But a lot of new players who are coming onto the franchise, if it's a shit game from the beginning, they're just gonna throw it away. They're not gonna be bothered to play it anymore. Like, why would you continue to play a game that is not as good as games that are already out? Like, people just go straight back to Warzone or straight back to Fortnite or whatever it is that people are playing. But if Halo Infinite doesn't launch in a successful way and have multiplayer the best it can be and have whatever modes that they're planning to have to make us all happy, if these aren't there at launch, then people are just gonna walk away. And yes, they probably will come back over time as they update the game and patch it and make it better. I'm pretty sure that that's gonna happen anyway. If the game wasn't delayed, I imagine that the game was gonna be launched with things missing, and then over time they were going to slowly update the game, and then we would get like the full-fledged Halo game that we were meant to have in the beginning. So they would bring in, like, they were going to bring in ray tracing after launch, which I thought was completely stupid. Like, it's the new generation console, it's Xbox Series X, it's meant to be the most powerful console, and it's supposed to support ray tracing completely, and their number one game, Halo, is gonna launch without ray tracing. Like, why? Like, how is that? Surely it's a $500 million game. It's the most expensive game I think ever. Why is it not getting released at launch with ray tracing? So that was an issue, I thought, but I think because they've delayed it, now when we actually get the final release date, they will have ray tracing. They will have all the features that we expect and that we should be having with a fully fledged Halo game. Me personally, I would kind of like to see them delay it for a long time to make sure that the game is going to be the best it can be at launch. So how long this delay is going to be, we have no idea. I personally would be happy for them to take out 6 months to a year even, as long as we get the best Halo game ever. A year is a long time. Like, imagine waiting for another year. I can't imagine Microsoft are going to be happy to do that, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, I just thought I'd share the news with you. This is huge news. I can't believe it's happening, really. I'm kind of just gutted, but also happy. So, what was that? It is huge news in the gaming industry. I'm gutted. I'm not going to have a Halo game this year, but yeah, you know, it's just is what it is, and hopefully this is going to make the game exactly what it needs to be. I'll constantly keep you updated with Halo news. Halo is one of my favorite games, so I'm going to be covering a lot of that on this channel. But as always, guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel and watching my videos. If you enjoy my videos, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, or at least give me a thumbs up, hit the like, and leave a comment. And yeah, I'll see you next time on wAFF World.